Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream with Rollout Dino. So today we're gonna finish our investigation. It'll probably be a very short stream. I might come back with something else later if I can set it up properly. But for right now, let's investigate poor Tenko's death. So we have to look at Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma files, her only injury was a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must be the cause to instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the scene. Or seance. Ah, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Okay. Okay. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. Oh yeah. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. She is very flexible. Not gonna lie. Very flexible. Iron cage. This cage used in the seance.
is this...
It looks like it looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Koichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Damn, she's a strong girl if you think about it. Hey, look at this.
Is this...
A strain of blood at the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted, after the seance, she was already dead. She was already dead. If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Crooked floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one under Tenko.
Why?
Why is the floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have came loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Okay. Anything else we need to look around for? Ruined magic circle. It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why? I've even had spirits enter my bot.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kiyo's lab. There should it should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kiyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. It was placed on top of the cage. Kiyo was the one who removed it.
is this?
The cloth is pretty thick. It's simple to similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, there looks to be a blood stain on the right around the middle of the sheet,
but
no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. And then we get the dog statue. It was a wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the god, or the dog god, not the god dog. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly,
Joe said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this?
heavy thing or if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't be able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. So what else do we need to... Oh, the candles. Candles hung on the wall. These are the only source of light in the room. There's no windows in this room, so without the candle, it was pitch black. But how did the corporate kill Tenko in complete darkness? Oh, we probably should talk to little Miss Himiko.
Hey!
Himiko, hey! Himiko, be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break.
What?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's let her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Poor Himiko. Oh, hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but
Is
still.
this?
A hole. It looks like there's a space under it here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor to see
Okay.
for ourselves? Alright, let's do it. What else do we need to look at? Oh, I guess we talked to Kiyo.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this happen?
I knew it.
Kiyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed it all the steps flawlessly. You seemed more concerned about that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we performed the caged child again and to summon Tenko spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap out. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both of you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
That's so.
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium. Position yourself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Koichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue over the dog god atop the cage. After we stood in the four corners of the room, Koichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we sang the cage child's song. And the silence should have been complete, but now you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. And then exactly how it sounded. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called it out to her, but no reply came. And I had Shuichi and Koichi relit the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle and in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, we took off the white cloth, and then Kimiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that's the problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that's simply why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure out. Because she was dead.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from the corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was a clear sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we do for our light?
True.
Let's bring a candle. With Kiba's light from up here, it should be fine. Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled some of the floorboarding near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all four.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
well,
It looks pretty stupid if we found no, or it looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab. It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in a cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the corporate attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but couldn't reach the neck.
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. A hole. Some of the wood has corroded and has been broken off, so you can see the next room.
hey,
It looks like a wall of an empty room, right? Or this is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's a wood along the wall. This part is has rotted away. It looks natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is empty, right? The culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without it, it would be pitch dark black. That might make it impossible to move around here.
Nope.
Then how then they could have used the light like we were doing right now.
Well,
True. They used the light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard and it's just different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
ah,
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on it, on the underside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
I wonder. I can't really say for sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. What else could there be down here? I guess we look at the bloodstain. Bloodstain driven from the gaps of the floorboard. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. So there is still more to investigate down here. Oh, oh. Oh! Why is this cut?
Ah,
Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why. Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this position is missing.
Then,
So what purpose does it serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspieces supporting it has been cut off. If the culprit did all of this, then why? I think we finished investigating down here.
Is that all right?
Maki, do you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was trying to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we took the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
by the way,
We only have been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the BLACKEN we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit who for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma
Then-
said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than a killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. So, when I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
It's a lie!
Why did you do that? Why? Why, Kokichi? This is why nobody likes you, Kokichi. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, it's real blood.
Why?
Okay, what were you doing? I got curious about something and decided to search an empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
So mean.
Jeez, it got me good, cause of this I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciences, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. A crosspiece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game!
I thought we would have more to do than
The
this.
killing game
I should
just can't be beat!
I should have just completed this
Behold,
yesterday.
students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
Cause I didn't really want to do the thing. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's cause of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something. What are you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be a clue. Well, I think I can. Kyo perfectly recreated the seance as what was written in the document. He drew the magic circle the same exact way that is as in this picture. Not only that he used the same exact tools too, nothing suspicious about the whole thing. Well, I wanted to check it out to find check the finer deals, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trials, so see you there. Good you left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Koichi. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Alright, let's, we'll just walk there. Get some more levels. We're only level 34, come on. So yeah, we won't do the trial until tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to set up a certain thing to do certain stuff. But I might just leave those as videos instead of doing live streams because I don't think it's that important to do. But it's like, it could be something cool. But yeah, I really did thought that we had a whole lot more to do than just that small part. I didn't think it was gonna just take 20 minutes, or as I would have just, done it. I would have just done it yesterday. I thought there was a lot more that we had to explore and stuff with the second death, with Tenko's death. But that is my fault. That is my fault. We'll do a better job next time. I have this stuff because I am apparently bad.
Oh dear.
It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends means it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you got a little smarter by now, Gunta. Yeah, Gunta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what is that supposed to
Are you
mean?
okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But now Makiro, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time, so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It is as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend me your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved of most.
well, you know.
Most of all, oh my gosh. She shouldn't have to rely on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believing in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in gods?
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call them an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. So we got caught in Monokuma's trap. His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from
All
investigating.
right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
Well, what should I say? Honestly. Let's just get going. Look at that Monokuma, he's so strong. Such a body, like, peak performance of the male, or not the male body. The bear body, the Kuma bodies. Such a good body. Such a good body. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Yeah, I really thought this was going to be longer. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, elevators seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future, or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, to look really depressed, must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say that they look depressed. You'll make Maro damn sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At least the class trial will begin. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie, the ultimate artist. She created the ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. and Tenko, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but she knew that she hated this terrible killing game. But I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed both trying to stop killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in the class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight for the truth and lies in the class trial. Damn. Yes, I would like to save. Save point. View handbook. Okay, cool. So we can save right here. So before we go, let's do our skills. We only have 4, so we can see if we can get something. So we can get downshift or upshift. Mind's Eye reveals viewpoints effective during non-stop in science. All conversation except those that the record is on, even during mass panic debate. Okay. Instantly silences loud voices effective during debate. Okay, okay. First strike. The keyword in the first speaker argument will shut down the start. Oh, okay. That's actually, you know, we'll buy it. That's good to have. Okay, that's all we can buy. That's actually very good for us to have. Alright, we'll save because we bought something. Alright, so we're prepared for at least hopefully tomorrow that we will do this. But anyways, thank you for coming to this super short stream. I didn't think it was going to be this super short. I am sorry for it. But anyways, thank you all for coming, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget, this is Rollout Dino. See you in the next stream.